There are more than 5,000 realtors in the Fraser Valley alone right now. With so many real estate professionals to choose from, how do you know that you're picking the right one? In this video, I'm going to go over my 5 tips to help you find the perfect realtor to fit your needs. Stick around to the end where I'll give you my number 1 tip for finding the perfect realtor for you. My name is Hudson Hoffman, your Abbotsford realtor here at eXp Realty. If you have any questions about any property or community within the Fraser Valley, or if you're looking to sell your property here in the Valley, please feel free to reach out or book a time directly into my calendar. All of my contact information is in the description below. Without any further ado, let's get to it. My first tip for finding the perfect realtor for you is to go with your instinct. If something when you're talking with your realtor doesn't quite feel right, or if you feel uncomfortable with some of the ways that they're presenting information, that could be a good sign that it's time to move on and look for a different professional. Your instincts will never lead you wrong. Number 2 is to go with their agent's personality rather than necessarily their experience. You're going to be working very closely with this person for the next at least few months. So it's important that the two of you are able to get along and that you actually like working with this person, as you're going to be working pretty intimately through some potentially stressful situations in the coming months. My third tip for finding the perfect realtor for you is to hire a specialist in the area that you're going to be moving into. Especially if you're relocating, you want the agent you're working with to be incredibly familiar with the area and neighborhood that you're going to be moving into. They can give you facts that you might not be able to find elsewhere, like history of the neighborhood, if it's a safe neighborhood, and if it's historically been a safe neighborhood, amongst many other things. My fourth tip for choosing the perfect realtor for you is to interview a few different real estate professionals before you settle on working with one of them. Have a sit down with them and have a good conversation about kind of what they've worked on in the past and how they can help you find the perfect property. This way you can sift through a lot of potential candidates before you're able to settle on the perfect one. Lastly, and most importantly, my fifth tip for choosing the perfect realtor for you comes down to communication. You want a realtor who is an active listener when you're speaking with them, has effective communication skills, and communicates often enough so that you're never kept in the dark about what's going on with your real estate transaction. An agent's sole responsibility during the final phases of a transaction is keeping all parties up to date with any potential problems and just any updates in general of what's going on. If you follow these 5 tips, there's no doubt in my mind that you'll be able to find the perfect realtor for you. Thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, hit the subscribe button and drop it a like. It really helps me get this video out to other people. If you have any other tips that you think that I missed, feel free to leave them down in the comments and I'll be responding to each of those individually. And if you have any additional questions about anything going on with the real estate market or your specific property, feel free to reach out or book a time directly into my calendar and I'll be reaching out to you within that time slot. Thanks and have a